Hello everyone. So in this lecture we will be discussing about what is a key performance indicator, and this is something which you will be dealing a lot with whenever you are analyzing your data and whenever you are building your dashboard or reports, right? So it is very important for us to know that what is a key performance indicator. Let's get started on it. So key performance indicator is a measurable value that reports a progress against a target. So this is something which can be measured. This is something which we can compare with respect to a target. So let's say, for example, in my under my leadership, I have a salesman, and the target for that salesman is that they have to generate a revenue of 100,000. Now that particular sales is the KPI. So whatever sales that particular person has generated up till now, I can compare it. Okay, what percentage of your target have you completed up till now? So the sales for that particular salesman is turning out to be the key performance indicator for me. So it really depends upon the business objective. So it's not just about the sales or the revenues that the person is generating. So based upon the industry or based upon the domain, based upon the different section of my business, the key performance indicator will change accordingly. All right, and it should inspire action. Of course, if that particular salesperson is not performing good, and then if let's say only 2 days are remaining to complete the target and he or she has only achieved, let's say, 10%, so it should inspire action for me. I should get into the details that what is the issue. Is the issue with the communication skills? Is my product not good? Am I not giving him or her a good lead? Okay, what is the issue? So it should always inspire action. And the last thing, which is very important, and this is something which we might neglect also, that it should be measurable. It's not like we should say that, okay, you have to generate sales and you have to be really good, okay? But we don't specify that how much good, what is that particular quantity, what is the exact number that we have to keep in mind, right? So it should has all these three qualities. That is, it should justify the business objective, it should inspire an action, and it should be measurable. Now, the next thing is that we were just talking about sales domain, right? So we can have the marketing domain as well, and we can look into some of the marketing KPIs. So the first one is customer acquisition cost. So customer acquisition cost is total marketing and sales cost needed to acquire a new customer. So formula is total marketing expense plus total sales expense divided by number of new customers acquired. So let's say, for example, I have launched a new product and then I launched a marketing campaign on the social media that generates awareness and it is kind of interacting with the customers. So as soon as the customers interact with my ad, I get the leads, I get their information. So that is the marketing expenditure that I have spent. So with that marketing expenditure, with that marketing expense, I am getting the leads or the details of the interested customers. So I have funneled down few people. And then I go back to my sales team. Okay, fine. These are few people. These are the list of few customers who might be interested in buying this product. So can you just check with them and connect with them and offer them and explain them what we are offering and check whether they buy it or not, and then they start their process. For example, I am giving them 100 leads and they are able to convert 10. So 10 are the new customers required, and the total expense, that is the total marketing expense of the ad rate, total salaries of the marketing people, a total salary of the sales people, and whatever their time cost is, so that comes under the numerator part, which is the expense. So this is the customer cost acquisition for the marketing. And few other KPIs can be lead to customer ratio. Again, I have given my sales team 10 leads and they have converted one. So my ratio will be 1 by 10. Landing page conversion rate. So for example, I have a website, I have a page where customer comes, they get to know about my product, and then there is a payment page over here. So that is my landing page. People are coming whether they are purchasing or not. So let's say 10 people have come and 2 have purchased. So my landing page conversion rate will be 1 by 5, which is 2 by 10. All right. So these are some of the marketing KPIs, and it has to be measurable. Okay, it should inspire action, as in we have to make sure that the lead to customer ratio should be high, and landing page conversion rate, again, this should be high. We have to be measurable. We have to specify that at least it should be greater than 10%. The cost to marketing or customer acquisition cost should be less, and then again we can decide upon a specific value, and then if it is not following what we decided, then it should inspire action for us as well. Okay. And then again, we have few HR KPIs. The first one is retention rate. So retention rate is number of customers joined in a particular time divided by number of custom employees who stayed during that period. So it is quite obvious that how many employees in a particular company I am able to retain. So this number should be high, and then it's up to me what particular value that I want to keep. If a lot of people are leaving, then I have to dig down to the reason. What is the exact issue? Are we not matching the pay rate, or is the work culture not good? Is the working hours too long? Am I, are we having 6 week workday? What is the issue? I'm sorry, 6 days workday. What is the issue? So it should again inspire action. The other KPIs can be average recruitment time, the cost per recruitment. So let's say I am signing up for the third party vendor and then they are giving me a candidate. We have to pay them. Okay, so what is the employee satisfaction ratio? I'm collecting the feedback, I'm generating the type forms, and then I am getting those feedback and I have defined certain measures. Again, it should also inspire action if that particular value is going below a threshold, right? Revenue per employee, that is total revenue divided by total number of employees. And this is something which we can further bifurcate into departments and different divisions of the company. What is the offer acceptance rate? So, for example, 10 people are selected. I have rolled out the offer to them, but only two have joined. So the rate is again 1 by 5. So I have to make sure that I set up some targets. I set up some measurable values. It should inspire action. All right, and it should make sense. It should be valuable to the business as well, and it should adhere to the particular domain and industry. And if you look into the finance KPIs, so there are a lot of finance KPIs that finance analyst deals with. So few of them can be net profit margin. Net profit margin as a net profit divided by total revenue into 100. Working capital, which is current assets minus current liability. And we can have NOBIT, which is net operating profit before taxes. Now we can analyze all these KPIs with respect to time series, as in we can analyze the net profit margin of current year with respect to the last 3 years, and then I can also predict for the next year so that I can have an apple to apple comparison between different years. Similarly, we can do it for working capital, which is current asset minus liability. Right, we can do it for NOBIT as well. We can have a time series analysis on it, and then we can check what is the issue. I mean, are we following what we decided, what was planned? So this way we will be in a good position. So we have to always make sure that whenever we are analyzing the data or whenever we are communicating with the business stakeholders, we first of all analyze that what kind of KPIs they want to see and what kind of KPIs are best as per the industry standard in the domain or in the industry on which you are making a report or building an analytical solution. So that's it for the video. I'll see you in my next lecture.